Oh, let's address the game at hand now. I think I've discussed all I needed to discuss for the moment. This game in front of us here, The Council. I'm not exactly sure what kind of game this is, but it is The Council. It's narrative adventure with a little bit of LA Noire style vocal interplay, dialogue interplay, where you get to make decisions to try and shape the scope of, I don't know if it's an investigation or more like an inquiry, an individual doing something to try and stop something. But it looks to have an eclectic cast of characters and a unique art style, and I want to see how it is. So we're going to start it up now with this big old button, and I hope that I can hit subtitles sooner than later. Thank you, Boris96, the Twitch Prime. Seems quite pretty so far. Actually, before we start this cutscene, yeah, okay, there is an options menu. Subtitles are on. Beautiful work. You know, I'm also going to turn the audio up just a little bit more. This is probably one of those games where you want it to be quite present. All right, let the council begin. Oh, no.
Stop. You're not getting anywhere with this von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
Huh, that's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling it at one of Lord Mortimer's parties.
There's reverb in the voice acting.
Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into. Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this,
The woman looks like
bodies will
McGonagall.
dissolve in less than 4 hours.
I guess I see it a little, yeah.
You'll see. It loosens
He's gonna
bones
dissolve
in
our
no time.
bodies?
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened the shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert. Von Borchert. Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
I'm going to trust her. Mother knows best.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Oh, I've unlocked the trusting trait. Oh, shit. Don't get grabbed. Also, don't give me a quick time event, because I don't know what it'll be. Subverted as shit.
You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No. Even though you impress me more and more, I have to do this on my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
Come on.
Wow, you
let's go
guys are
home.
like really obsessing
don't
over the
forget to send
hardware
our men to
constraints or
tend to
the
Old Orchard.
the face animations and stuff. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look awful. I'm more concerned that the voice acting is a little bit iffy, but the visuals are like fine. They're not cutting edge, but it's not like a cutting edge type deal. Let's just, you know, pay attention to the story and see how it goes and take it from there. I think it's a little bit affected art style as well, beyond just the visuals being a little janky. I think they're trying to go for a specific look, which happens to be maybe slightly grotesque. But like the visuals outside of the faces and the animations for
Well
the
done,
faces are
Mother.
actually pretty good.
You just had to pick up Bob Burchard's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
Music is pretty nice. Just pretend it's a fine Italian porno.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age. Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think about it.
Did he look slightly better in that shot than the other one somehow?
It was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we
I
find
don't know.
ourselves both invited by Sir Holm.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Holm, the invitation came.
Yeah, I'm with Lynn. How is that dress staying
Well, I
up?
simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
It's got to be glued in place or something.
What brings you here?
What brings me here? Business with Lord Mortimer or a personal reason?
Your
Personal.
Eminence, with all due respect, I prefer to keep my reasons for coming here to myself. I promise.
a little more
it has
testy than I
nothing to
intended.
do with the legendary party that you all appear to be preparing for.
I believe what you will, my son. However, everything is related to the legendary parties organized by our
Hell
host.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll be the judge.
Let's
of
go
that.
eyes wide shut style. Let's see how that goes.
Consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
Turn the question back to the Duchess.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that
That
one
was
can
a
ever get accustomed
poor
to
way
what
of
Lord Mortimer
parrying that
proposes
off
to his
turn.
guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better
Oh, they're
off
talking to
or
me.
not.
They're
Please
talking to me,
excuse
the person that's in
if
control of
I'm
this.
Overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment.
Yeah, I am being a bit defensive, aren't
Come,
I?
Duchess, they are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm
Monsieur
coming,
de
Duchess.
Richet.
The Cardinal?
It's a
the
fancy
Duchess?
name, dude.
I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
What? Oh, I thought he was gonna sort of like fall in the ocean or something. All right, Monsieur de Richet seems to have trembly hands, headaches. He looks like he's about to turn into like a really skinny Wolverine.
Oh shit!
Oh,
your
no.
hand.
So,
Okay, it's done.
did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah. No one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
She does not
Right.
look very happy.
Just one thing left to do.
No, no, mother, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
Oh, the pores. Everyone looks like they're made out of weird wax. Jim Sterling?
No! You can run if you want to, Sarah. But
You can leave your friends behind. All right, so he gets psychic
Are you all right?
9
What's
powers.
going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
What is going on with Goldman Bot?
Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
It's just a touch of the vapors. Don't worry.
It's getting late. Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Is the audio
I'm
okay?
sure,
Do I need
yes.
to crank it up or lower it or anything?
Fine.
I definitely have to find Mother quickly.
Sounds good. Excellent.
Am I going crazy or?
Oh, I do
or
actually.
what?
I thought we didn't
This
even
can't
control
be
any
real.
characters in
That this.
this.
just arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
All right. A very stiff walking motion. So as usual, you should be prepared that the first act or so is probably going to be a bit
Louis,
iffy
you're
until we
Richet.
get
I had something I wanted to ask
to
you.
know
We
everybody.
didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Oh, I choose my class. Am I a diplomat, an occultist, or a detective? Alright. Diplomat shines in society. A talented speaker avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection. Occultist is a master of deception, convinced of the importance of knowledge. He has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts, using others to achieve his own ends, and he does not bother him. Detective excels in investigation. He's trained to notice every detail in his surroundings, as well as in the people he questions. A hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. Okay, so he's the violent one, I suppose. It sounds like we're going, like, heavy speech, medium violence, heavy violence, low speech. Yeah, if you guys want to do a straw poll, I'm fine with going along with whatever people choose. The other skills will be available, but unlocking them will be more expensive. Huh? So there's like skill trees? This is interesting. So this actually might mean there's sort of multiple playthroughs necessary to get everything. You can look at the skills. Thank you for the straw poll. Yep, pull it up. I'm going to vote for... I'm not telling you, actually, because then you'll probably vote along with me. I'll go along with whatever it is. I'm not especially attached to any of these in particular. It's looking like a cultist is winning. Kind of curious how that manifests in the actual dialogue, considering it's the least obvious out of the three of them. Why aren't there more Wild West detective games? I don't know. They seem like a really good option as well. If you click on the icon, you can look at the skills. Manipulation, occultism, erudition? Erudition? I don't think I know that word. Sciences and subterfuges. Politics, etiquette, linguistics, conviction, and diversion. Questioning, vigilance, psychology, agility, and logic. All virtuous. Well, it looks like occultist is going to win, so let's go occultist then. Oh, shit! Oh, we actually do level up a literal skill tree. What? Oh, erudite. I didn't catch that. That was the base of that. Okay. So, science, be up to date with scientific knowledge and medical techniques. 4 points left before level 2. Reduce cost and effort points by 3. Rely on your knowledge of myths, occult, and religious symbols as well as ancient. Oh, this is cool. There's going to be all of these little checks and stuff that we run into throughout the game. Benefit from a sound cultural background in the arts, geography, and history. Get people to act in your own interest or discreetly steal items, pick locks, notice falsification. We get 3 points. I'm putting 1 in occultism, 1 in science. And can I just go straight for this? I can. Oh, I already have 1 even. I might want subterfuges later. Alright, this is neat. Let's go with that for now. Validate, hold space. Validate me.
I have been involved in all
Oh, I have
sorts
to fill
of
up the circle?
unsolved
Oh, okay, I
cases.
didn't understand.
Have you ever heard of the Abbey of Hexham?
Vaguely.
An ingenious scam involving mass manipulation on a scale never seen before.
There was a cavern under the abbey.
I'll look at
wasn't
the
there?
other skills next time.
Exactly. The wind would blow
Sorry
out
about
their
that.
spouts, creating a terrifying howling sound. So, to stop the howling, the priest called for offerings from the peasants.
And if they brought enough money, I'm guessing the priest stopped the howling. A perfect trick to fool simple souls.
Admit it, Duchess. That story kept you in suspense, didn't it?
Yes, it did. I'm delighted to find out that you were the young and brilliant French investigator.
For someone who only remembers the case vaguely,
No, but I'm an
your
occultist,
memories
though.
are very clear.
Well, they say I have the memory of 2 people. But
Oh,
please call me
is she
Emily.
actually 2 people?
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
Not at all, so lie to her, or not at all sorry. I'm gonna say not at all and be honest.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty.
See?
Even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man has.
Do you have a very sweaty back?
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
See,
Please
she
stop torturing me.
appreciates my virtuous
I'm
nature.
completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago.
I'm
in
at your
London,
mercy.
No, sorry, I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I am so sorry, Emily.
In the
I
office
really
of the
don't remember.
William
Let's drop it,
Pitt.
Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
Oh. Your skills allow you to discover hidden details. Select the object that is most suggestive of the situation in order to discover them. Opportunities do not consume effort points. To access the skill required for the situation, you just need to have unlocked it. Validate me. Wait, was the
I
necklace
asked her a
wrong?
question. She answers with another. Is she playing with me?
Each person you meet on the island has their own personality, which makes them vulnerable to certain skills and immune to others. Oh, it's like Mega Man, but with ideas. Exploiting their personality is crucial to achieve your personal goals. Skills used against immunities will not succeed and leave you exhausted. Meanwhile, exploited vulnerabilities will leave you 1 effort point back. All right. Push the space button to access your menu pages.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
You obtain talents in carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlock conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. I love interesting things. Alright. Validate. Oh, there's a map. It's got levels. There's my character. Something about this presentation reminds me a little bit of Until Dawn. Oh my god, look at all these points. There's tomato powers. Oh, that's a double tomato. Jack of all trades. I could do a split. I could get a skill point in splits. Archaeologist. Piping. Collector. Wow, this is surprisingly versatile. These are all skills? This is like as many badges as there are in Hollow Knight. And I assume each dot is a character that we will meet throughout the story. Alright. I'm tentatively in right now. Just give me one sec here. Yeah, so this, when you buy it, it says complete season, which leads me to believe that probably we're not going to get a conclusive story in the space of this game right now. But that's okay. If it's not done, I mean, what I'll probably do is have an opinion of it now and then leave it alone for 6 months. Royal Jelly! Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. You cannot carry more than 5. Alright, well, Royals are often jelly of my inquisitive nature. It's episodic. This is episode 1. Oh, I gotcha. I'm just saying.
Good evening, sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis de Richet.
I like playing them back to back as often as possible.
Delighted to
Whoa!
welcome you among us.
Absolver much?
You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After
UFOs.
verification, none of the guests seemed to
Every
have
time.
left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
He just kind of shrugs like, okay, whatever, I don't care. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost is in effort points. Browse your skills using the character tab in the menu. Right. So, skill checks. Got it. Have you found anything here? Difficulty 0, questioning locked. So, I can't do that.
Did anyone see anything else?
Unfortunately not, sir. Only lights were seen by servants of the manor, sir. And as I was saying, sir, all the guests were asleep, and no one seems to have noticed anything at all. We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to
Why?
the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing.
I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
You will kindly give me the handkerchief. Let us say no more. Yeah, manipulate him.
Pass me the handkerchief.
But sir, my orders were to give it to my master.
Are you refusing to give me my own mother's personal belongings?
I exploited his vulnerability of a servant.
Your master, she's gone missing, and you seem incapable of finding her.
Oh, but sir, please.
And to top it all off, you refuse to give me the handkerchief that she so often let me use? Do I deserve such little consideration in your eyes? Is that what you wish me to report to your master?
No, certainly not, sir. Please forgive me, sir. I've been
Correct.
such an idiot. Here you are.
You have the social graces of an ox, and the mask to match.
It is indeed your handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know
Why
what
did
it
I
is.
even want it that badly? I just wanted to, like, dominate that guy, apparently. So, I need to go collect all of the glowy dots, I think, because they are clues.
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Wow, that is very observant. Broken barrel, huh? I don't even see what he's talking about. Oh, there's more dots. Oh, they're literally everywhere. I just didn't see them. Is that a crowbar? What?
Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away.
That seems important to realize. 300 meters away, you would see everything.
Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges
That
are
is a
still
miserable old bar. Look at how sad it is.
blackened. Without analysis, of
Tip
the
is
content,
blackened?
I put my money on cannon powder.
Take the bar.
This might just come in handy.
Why would you not take the bar? Unless I have an inventory. I do have an inventory, but it seems endless, so that's good. Twisted old iron bar whose tip is blackened. Mother's handkerchiefs given me by the servant of the pier. Carries her initials STR. Handkerchief given by Lady Hillsborough. Bloodstain on it is yours. Bears her initials Mortimer's invitation. Dear Monsieur de Richet. I forgot how he said it before. I'm writing you to express my embarrassment regarding the situation in which I find myself. As you probably know, I invited your mother, Sarah de Richet, to join me on my island several weeks ago. We had projects in common regarding your order. Her stay was going smoothly up until yesterday when your mother suddenly disappeared. I do not want you to worry, or do not want to over-worry you, but I would like you to join me as soon as possible so we can shed some light on this mystery. Please, sir, please accept, sir, the expression of my highest consideration. It's a strange way to phrase that. Yours sincerely, Lord William Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. All right. Noted.
A sack of seeds.
Sack of seeds.
No one seems to have used any.
How strange. No one's using seeds on this island. Noted. Royal jelly. Oh, got another jelly. What if I can't handle this jelly?
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
Haven't been any good hangings on this island lately. I take umbrage with that.
A lantern. Nothing special.
Oh, I was hoping I could carry it, actually. I swear these dots weren't here when I initially walked away from this. Because I even walked up to the letterbox. Examine the letters one at a time. That's all I can do. This is very Snoopy behavior.
Written. I can't make out the address.
Rude.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
I don't know that language.
I have the slightest idea what it says.
Oh, did I skill up? Let's look. Talents. Yeah, okay. No.
The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there. The address is 50 Bedford Square, London.
Oh my god. That's too many letters.
Probably a Dutchman.
Wow. Okay. We just say that about all of them? Probably a Dutchman.
This envelope is meant for the Vatican. Apparently this letter is meant for Pope Pius VI, born Giovanni Braschi. I wonder which one of these people is influential enough to write to the Pope in person.
Interesting.
Samuel Ritter d'Auchois. Mother, you test me even when you're not here. It's an anagram of Louis de Richet. You wanted to write to me then. Let's see
Wow.
what's inside this letter.
That's a strange thing to notice that
Dear
easily.
Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richet.
What is your game here, Mother? What are these strange turns of phrase?
Godoy.
You speak like that. What's going on here? That you write to me under a pen name. Okay. But here you go even further by trying to avoid raising any suspicions should anyone else read it. I wonder if this Godoy is the person you came looking
Godoy.
for. Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does that name sound so familiar?
No, I don't know.
I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
I bet you have a lot to tell me, mister. Thank you to Unleash the Arctic Hounds for the Twitch Prime subscription just now. I think I had one more letter I hadn't read in there.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look.
This one? Yeah, I think that was
Address
it.
in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Alright, that's it. So I guess he wasn't just, like, straight up opening the letters, he was just looking at the addresses and stuff and the names, but then he saw the one that actually was sort of addressed to him in a way. Oh, by the way, run is also shift, not just right-click, so as weird as right-click is, it's also that. Is it a federal crime to just look at envelopes? I mean, it is to, like, go through someone's mailbox, yeah, but...
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Alright. Duchess Hillsborough. So now we can either go up the stairs, which looks awesome, and I want Dark Souls games to do this, or we can go around this way. This looks like a dead end, so I think I'm going to go this way first. Oh. Investigate.
A wooden floorboard.
Question where it come from. Floorboard, where did you come from?
Probably comes from this part of the wharf. The wood is slightly eaten away, of course, but it still would have been fine if it weren't smashed.
Okay. I suppose the Hulk may have been here? Open the gate? This could be a problem. Chat, do I open the gate? I like this music, actually. It's pretty chill. Do it. A bar is missing. Oh, shit. no, I'm barehanded. If only my hands were more like a bear. Yeah, use the iron bar, because I'm amazing. Pry.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way.
Use an iron bar. Force it open with a bar. Pick the lock. I do not have sufficient subterfuge, I thought, but it's letting me, so I say go for it. I got royal jelly to go. I think he was trying not to be super loud, which is why I didn't really jam into it too hard. Alright. I would like to maybe up the mouse sensitivity a little bit if I could do that. It's very low, actually. That's still quite low. But I can up the DPI on my mouse, and yeah, now it's a bit better. I had to up it twice, and also raise that to 85%, so it clearly wants to be a bit stodgy with regard to how it moves around.
Honey, this looks like a pistol case.
Pistol case!
But it's empty. I don't know if this has anything
I had
to
level
do with
1.
you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed.
But
Just like in
if
my
it doesn't, then you're not.
And none of it's telling me anything useful.
Also, we also saw in the prior cutscene that she appeared to be armed at that point.
This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Science level 1.
The powder's wet. Not surprising, given the dampness of the dock. It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. Apparently, someone on this island has gone through a whole lot of trouble to arm themselves. I really must find you, dear mother, and quickly, too.
Saying that they used the cannon powder to prime a bullet in that pistol, I guess, and in so doing has destroyed that entire barrel, so they were, like, bad at it, because they didn't care about the barrel or the gunpowder. Cannon powder? I assume gunpowder and cannon powder are ultimately the same. They're just used in different applications. I think that's all the dots we've gotten here, but we found the gun case. That's good, right? Wait, that's a dot.
Great.
More honey. Well, I should just, like, eat some, I guess. How do I eat it? No. Try... Oh! I gotta hold it. Okay, there we go. Double down. In case I get, like, a really fat effort requiring task. Let's see. Evil Split Persona, thanks very much for the 9 months resubscription. Oh, this is a... not a staircase you walk up, but a staircase you click up. Hello, creepy masked man from Absolver.
To build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop.
Thank you also for the nice message, Evil Split Persona. That door is, like, actually a gate that stops you in Dark Souls 2. I've decided. See, the statues come alive, and the trick is you've got to get them to hit something. Probably the door, I don't remember anymore. Just, you know, the statues come alive. Just let's leave it at that. Rocky 6 Outcrop. I did kind of want to walk around before I went in the mansion, but... oh, my goodness. Gold! That's probably bronze!
Whoa. Impressive.
Ah, my
Progressive.
son. I was looking for you.
Regressive.
What can I do for you, Your Eminence?
I wanted to ask you. You are the son of Sara de Richet, aren't you? You see, your mother and I were supposed to meet here on this very spot. I was supposed to hand her a very important envelope. But I haven't seen her.
If only Mother had told me why she was coming here. Anyway, I ought to take the envelope. It might have something to do with her disappearance. Listen, if it will help, You can always
3
go to-
blunders left. During a confrontation, you have to go through several steps, capital S, while being as persuasive as possible. Confrontations have consequences on the rest of the story, so don't hesitate to use your skills. Each confrontation displays an interface showing how much the person you are talking to is convinced. Validate.
Thank you, my son. I'll bear that in mind. I'd rather deal with her directly. Don't take it personally. Would you happen to know if your mother has arrived yet?
Yes, because I'm paying... Wait, do I want to take the...
Certainly, Your Eminence. Mother got here some time ago. I was hoping to find her when I arrived, but given the hour, she must be asleep by now.
Right. I shall see her tomorrow.
Oh, this is just did you pay attention?
By the way, Your
Okay.
Eminence, I wasn't aware you knew my mother.
Ah, if you only knew, my son. I hold your mother in the highest regard. She has rendered great service to the church, and her help is invaluable. I hope that you will follow in her footsteps.
Please, pay us money.
Only she had told me where she was headed.
I hope everyone pays us money.
Nonetheless, our exchanges have always been discreet, and I should like them to remain as such.
I'm a
If your
turtle.
mother wishes to speak to you
I'm a
about
turtle.
us one day,
Turtle.
I
I'm a
will
turtle.
not mind if she does so.
That is commendable. But as we work together on a daily basis, it is surely just an oversight.
Most certainly. You said you work together. What do you do exactly?
Oh, our business is confidential.
Be it Mother or myself, our motto has always been discretion in all things, and to promise to never betray a word of honor. Was your
Yeah,
secret
you have
safe
to
with Mother?
appreciate that.
It will be even more so with me.
You have convinced me.
Yeah.
The mystery with which your mother
Wrecked.
manages her business proves that she carries your motto close to her heart. Your words seem sincere, my son.
All the
Share
same,
his
it
pop
bothers me
secret.
to see you in a quandary, Your Eminence. Is there any other solution? Look, if it's of any help, you can always leave your envelope with me, and I'll give it to her as soon as I see her.
I hesitate. Up till now, we have always dealt with her in person, and that has always been successful. Do you think I should give it to you?
Do I think? Do it.
Look, you seem hesitant. The simplest thing to do is just to give it to her when you see her. After all, it's not that urgent.
Yeah, he's vulnerable as shit.
Yes.
Get wrecked, church.
Yes, it's urgent. I mean, what if we don't find each other here?
The
on the island?
easiest reverse psychology in the
I don't
freaking
know yet
world.
when I'll be leaving. I might not be staying for very long.
Oh man, he does look like the Monkey Island character, doesn't he?
What to do? Can you see a solution?
Come on. Just give me a letter for crying out loud.
I cannot run the risk alone. I am going to trust you.
That was way too much discussion about an envelope.
Bingo.
Bongo.
Listen to me, my child. If I give you the letter, can you promise me before God that you won't
I don't give a shit about God, so yeah, let's do it. Confrontation last step. For the last step of a confrontation, you must convince the person you are talking to by giving a positive answer. If you give a bad answer, the step will repeat itself until you either give a right one or you have no blunders left. Last step of a confrontation will repeat itself if you fail. Well, better do it right then. Pretend I don't believe in his God. Listen to my child. If you give you the letter, can you promise before God no other then your mother will read it? Of course. Yes? I just don't have access to diversion, so.
I swear by the Almighty God to honor the promise that no one but my mother
I think they
shall
just
cast her
lobbed
gaze
me that
upon
one
your
because
life.
it's the first one.
Good.
Good.
Let's stop there. I'm going to tell you a secret, Monsieur de Richet. Your mother and I are organizing the escape of a large number of French priests who face a massacre organized by the accursed Republican tribunals.
Damn it,
The
Republicans
church is
again.
literally being
Everywhere
led
I
like
go.
a beast. Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine. She has made the services of your order available to us by organizing the priests' safe passage across the borders.
So is this why
Even
she's
if she
here?
does not share all our convictions, she always provided assistance. Young man, you can be proud to be her son. Be it only for her sake. Always respect your name. Here.
Heavy shit, man.
The letter I spoke of. It includes a list of about 15 names ready for departure. Be quick. Remember to tell Sarah when you see her that time is short.
Well played. I'll decide later when I'm alone.
Well
whether to
played.
look what it contains.
Hidden elements. Many clues and items are hidden. Some of them will have an impact on your adventure, so do not hesitate to look for them. Sounds good. I'm gonna look at this guy for a minute, because goddamn, he's ready to harpoon my ass. Look at that. That is a very imposing bit of artistry right there. Also, this architecture's really nice. Oh, it's that goddamn painting again. I always forget. It's Hieronymus Bosch. It's in like every fucking video game I play. Alright, let's look around. Goya. Okay, I do that every single time as well. I always forget who it is.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Clearly. Alright, that, is this a candelabra? It's like slightly hovering off the ground, I think. Statue, or the shadow doesn't match up at the bottom of it, but that, you know, not the end of the world. Holy hell. Is that... I mean, it might actually be hell. I think it's probably people falling into hell. Seems to be a theme around this mansion.
Fall of the damned.
Oh, yeah, okay, there we go.
The man who cannot achieve the salvation of God the Father is offered to fall into the depths of the abyss. Fall of the damned.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I just thought maybe you'd say something else if I clicked it again. That's alright, I'll just talk over you. That's really no problem at all. Let's see what this is on the table here. Devil's Thorn. Grants you the exalted state. Oh, I love that. You temporarily see the immunities and vulnerabilities affecting a dialogue choice in a conversation. Hell yeah. Can we get a Devil May Cry game that plays like this? It's got, like, weird orbs everywhere. Dante used charm on literally everything. Should I eat some more jelly? Oh, it just goes squish. I'm intoxicated. You have used 4 consumable items during a single quest or consumed a noxious element. Dialogue timer is no longer visible. Oh, well, try not to be long, I guess. Use a gold elixir. I didn't realize it would intoxicate me at 4. I thought it was... I just could only use 4 total.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch. A biography of the great men. Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Yeah, let's just rip a piece out of this book. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Ooh. Find your manuscripts by using the inventory tab of the menu. Okay. I do like skill points. I don't want to get too close to them. I feel like walking over there might trigger a cutscene, so I'm gonna like walk a little more over in this direction first. Oh, map? We have no use for this map? You telling me there's like a geography skill and I can't find use in a map?
Saturn devouring his son. Good God, how awful. Everything in this painting is disturbing.
Had to be done.
It's the first time I've seen brushstrokes like this.
Sometimes sons just have to be devoured.
I've just arrived. It might be bad manners to go upstairs without being invited.
Alright, good enough. Any chess moves? Oh, it looks like we can get on the couch, maybe.
I thought
I
my
knew it.
chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I
like
set
her
foot
voice
on the
acting.
island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards.
Look, it's
away
George
from
Washington.
it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Louis, come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi.
Oh, we've
He
met.
joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence.
Yeah.
It's simple.
I'm very modest
George
like that.
Washington,
Just
President of the
bow at
United
my feet.
States
Oh, it is
of
actually
America.
George Washington.
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Thank you,
Young
Fishy
man,
Deluxe, for the 5
let's keep it
months.
simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I thought it looked like him. I didn't know it was actually him.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet. And you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you forgive my indiscretion?
My mother.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip.
God damn it, Washington.
Unmentionable secrets or even money matters.
You're always
But
trying to
you'll
get
see
after
it will
people's
come,
drama.
Despite all the goodwill.
That's what they always said about you, George Washington. All drama.
Left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why
I'm
we're here
tickled.
this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Holm, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by galleries
Okay.
of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For
What is with the freaking third degree from everybody? For what reason have I decided?
Like you, Mr. President, I'm here as a result of Lord Mortimer's invitation.
2 members of the same family here. That is rare.
You know what they say. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your
They
family.
don't say that back then. Get out of here. What is
Seriously,
what is the priest guy doing?
I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Oh. Validate.
Good lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
Obviously.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
An urgent case has delayed our host,
That's
Lord
terrifying.
Mortimer. He can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
He's asked me here and he hasn't even turned up? Great start.
Oh. When the time limit is over, an answer is automatically selected. I took too long?
And now, my dear guests,
Damn it.
a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts.
No, stay behind, talk to
We'll have
Washington.
be careful
He knows his
not
shit.
To make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, you shall be quiet.
Don't take
It's
it the wrong way,
Thornforge.
Sir Holm, but I've already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Oh, which one do I
Please
want to
feel
do?
at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother.
Dude, secrets,
but on the
though.
other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home.
I don't want to stand
Follow
near
my vision.
whatever's going on. Stand by Washington. He knows his shit.
Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
Exactly. Wow, your posse got small.
Thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well. Don't worry. Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate.
But he's wearing a giant...
And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Lord Mortimer is a remarkable man. He's wealthy and is advisor to the very highly placed. Your mother is the head of the Order in France. It doesn't surprise me that he asked her to come.
Lord Mortimer greatly contributed to financing.
I can't get over the necklace combined with them saying about secrecy. It's so silly.
Clear, without ever seeking to gain an advantage.
And that is to his credit.
Yes, you can trust him. He will do everything in his power to help you find Sarah.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
When did you last speak to her?
Philadelphia.
Born and raised. On the playground is where I
Sarah
spent most of
often
my
went back and
days.
forth between France and the United States.
Yes, I remember those days. I didn't see her too often. Right. Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
Rather political. The mysteries that surround us.
I've always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility.
Yeah,
for
how are we
discerning
French?
purpose
We're
from
like the most
rumors,
American sounding ever.
such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again. Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What
So
was
you're
it
like
she was to
anti-fake
say
news?
now?
Is that?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord
I like her
Mortimer
necklace.
has to propose to us.
It's really pretty.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the Order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
I wasn't done.
Careful.
Guess they've eaten all their cheese. We're full of cheese and we reek. Oh, hello.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll
Triple
lose your
A
pretty
games.
You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
No, it took too long.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with
I gotta hurry up and pick things.
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't.
I perceived her? What does that mean? I smell her.
She's not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your